How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ken, and in today's video, I want to share with you all what is in my camera bag for 2024. I've always liked watching these types of videos to see what's inside someone's kit, what kind of camera they are using, what lenses do they have, and I thought the time has finally come for me to make a video, and I'm extremely excited to share everything about it. So without wasting any more time, here are the list of things that we'll be discussing today. So back, relax and enjoy the video. Let's dive right in. Starting off with the camera bag that has been with me for over 4 years since the beginning. This is the Manfrotto ProLite Red-B 310. It is a 22-litre camera bag, and I absolutely love this bag in terms of the design, the look, the features it offers, and ultimately the price. This camera bag is able to accommodate up to 11 to 12 kilograms worth of stuff. The insides of the bag is 100% customizable. You can arrange the inner partitions to suit multiple different layouts for different occasions. There are quick access opening on both sides of the bag. There is also a dedicated compartment for your laptop and a small compartment for smaller items. The bag comes with a chest strap and waist strap for extra support, has a dedicated tripod compartment, side handle, luggage bag slip-on support, and the material all around it is water repellent, and it also comes with a rain cover. All in all, a highly functional camera bag that I still use till this day for almost any shoot that I go on to. I even brought this bag with me when I hiked up Mount Fuji twice. Now, with the bag out of the way, let's start filling up the camera bag as we go down the list of things that I carry with me for a regular shoot. Starting with the camera bodies, I currently own 2 camera bodies, one of which is my A7 Mark III, which happens to be my first full-frame mirrorless camera that I have ever owned. And I have to say, it is still considered to be a budget-friendly, full-frame hybrid camera that is capable of both photo and video even in 2024. The second camera body that I have is the ZV-E1 that I recently added to my kit, which is the camera that I'm currently using to film this section of the Headshot Talk. The ZV-E1 is a video-centric camera that inherits the same sensor that is used on the A7S Mark III, with a few compromises. Video quality-wise, they are virtually identical. Now, let's talk about lenses. Over the past 4 to 5 years, I have come to accumulate a handful of lenses, and most of them I carry with me wherever I go. Starting off with a lens that I've recently added to my kit, that is the 24 to 70mm f2.8 G Master Mark II. This happens to be my favorite go-to lens, especially on the ZV-E1 for both video and photo work. The image quality is top tier, constant f2.8 across the entire focal range, and works extremely well with Sony's in-body stabilization. I also have a bunch of prime lenses, mainly the 35 f1.8 and the 85mm f1.8. These 2 focal lengths are pretty much all I needed back when I first started with my A7 Mark III. I used to soar by using only prime lenses, but ever since the addition of the 24 to 70, I have a second opinion about that statement. That being said, I still use the 35 and 85 combo from time to time, and since these lenses have a rather small footprint, they are always in my backpack. This right here is the Peak Design Capture Lens V2. That is designed to hold 2 E-mount lenses and is compatible with Peak Design's Capture Clip system. I'll be sure to come back to talk about this accessory in the later part of the video. Now, apart from the 35 and 85, I also have an 18mm f2.8 from Samyang for all the ultra-wide angle shot. When paired with the ZV-E1, it takes care of all the vlogging shots as well as any establishing shots of the environment, and the size of this lens is extremely small. The last lens in my kit is the 100 to 400mm f5 to 6.3 telephoto lens by Sigma. Now, this chunky boy has earned its place in my lens kit of choice because the reach you get on this lens and the compression of the images with reference to the price point is unbeatable. So, with 2 camera bodies and 5 lenses, I have no issues fitting everything into the camera bag. This leaves us with a few more compartments, which I usually fill them up with a bunch of accessories, starting with a dust blower. This little green man dust blower is essential and a must-have accessory for cleaning off any dust or dirt that is on your lens or in front of your sensor. Since I constantly swap between lenses, tiny specks of dirt could potentially get stuck in front of the sensor, so having a dust blower at all times allows me to clean it off right away. I also have a microfiber cloth in case I need to wipe or clean any glass surfaces that have smudges after dusting off the dirt. I also carry around my Insta360 Flow gimbal for some cinematic shots from my iPhone, mainly for vertical reels, stories, or some behind the scene footage. And it actually turns out to be really handy with the built-in tripod. You just attach your phone on magnetically to the gimbal, hit record, and with the auto tracking feature, the Insta360 will do all the tracking work and you can go back to whatever that it is that you are doing. And it also doubles down as a power bank. The next accessory on the list is a lens filter pouch from K&F. that I carry with me only when I remember or if I need to use it for a shoot. This holds up to 4 to 5 lens filter. The first one that I have right here is the K&F variable ND filter, ND3 to ND1000, mainly for video work that helps adjusting the exposure properly instead of cranking your shutter speed during broad daylight. It is sort of like sunglasses but for your camera. I also have a Cinebloom mist filter for getting those dreamy look and halation effect, a CPL filter from K&F, which stands for Circular Polarizing Filter. Essentially, this filter cuts out reflection and glare in an image with better color and contrast. All of these lens filters fit nicely in this K&F lens filter pouch, and most of my filters thread diameters are 82mm, which is the standard largest filter thread size. I have it this way because some of my lenses have smaller diameter threads, so instead of buying the same filter with different filter thread size, I use step-up rings, which are just metal fittings to step up to whatever filter thread size you have on your smaller lenses to the 82mm filter thread size. So now they can all share one filter. Next up on the list, I also bring along a GoPro Hero 8 with me for those POV photography videos that I upload here on the channel or when I need to film some behind the scenes footage. It is usually mounted on this Telesin POV neck holder that attaches the GoPro magnetically like such. Moving on to the laptop compartment, I would bring along my iPad Air attached to the Magic keyboard when traveling, so this fits in comfortably right here. Some small accessories like an SD card holder, lens cap or a camera mount cap goes into the inner pocket. Other smaller accessories like the Sony NPZ F100 batteries as well as the batteries for the GoPro get stuck into the front zipper. I also bring along a 10,000 mAh MagSafe power bank mainly for my phone or for charging the camera in case of an emergency. Have we talked about the tripod that I'm currently using? This is the Manfrotto B3 Advanced SonyAlpha Edition, the aluminium version. The reason why it is called the SonyAlpha Edition is purely because it comes with an orange accent quick release plate as a bundle. Other than that, it's just a regular tripod. This tripod weighs about 1 kilogram and has lever locking mechanism instead of the twist knob. And this tripod has been with me for over 3 to 4 years and is still going pretty well. The tripod gets tucked away to the side of the camera bag with a strap securely fastened like such. Overall, this tripod is really sturdy and it is pretty compact in my opinion. And this right here is the Peak Design Slide, a thicker version of a camera strap. Very comfortable to use if you are probably not holding your camera, you can tuck it right away. It uses the Peak Design capture clip right here. Overall, a really solid camera strap. Now, over to the straps of the camera bag, I have a Peak Design clip that I have mentioned earlier. It is a must-have accessory if you're on the go running and gunning, if you have your backpack with you wherever you move around. You can very quickly access your camera and when you are done with it, then clip it back on just like that. Earlier, I also showed the Capture Lens V2 from Peak Design. This is where I have the option to alternate between clipping additional lenses for quick release or simply a camera, since they are both using Peak Design plates. With the Capture Lens V2, you are able to hold up to 2 E-mount lenses, and you are also able to rotate the lenses like such for accessing either lenses very quickly. This is exceptionally useful if you are swapping between prime lenses on the go, and I highly recommend you guys to check it out if this fits your workflow. And with that, the entire backpack weighs in at around 10 kilos, and I usually carry around this load on my photo walk or whenever I'm traveling. That being said, that's pretty much it for this video on what's in my camera bag for 2024. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I am making this video. However, I am curious on what items you guys are using as well. If there are anything I should consider adding it to my already too heavy camera bag, let me know in the comments down below. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me a comment down below. I'll be sure to get back to you guys as soon as possible. Thank you all so much for tuning in. My name is Ken and I'll catch you all in the next video. Stay safe, peace out, and bye-bye.